And this is me yet again here with Griffin News. Griffin News. Wow, doing great today at Skald here in Morganwood. And we have this lovely lady here today. Would you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Konnichiwa. 私は Shirakawa Yukime です。
Could you please tell us about your fabulous Indian?
Okay, so what I am currently wearing today is 4 layers, which in an enclosed room, in an enclosed building, is really, really hot. My lowermost layer is cotton. Then I've got 2 silk kimonos, and then I am also wearing a polyester brocade karaginu, which is a Chinese-style jacket. It is absolutely gorgeous and was a nightmare to sew each of them.
It looks absolutely fabulous. Is there any piece in particular that you like the best, or I'll go get it.
With these 2 kimonos that I sewed, I actually was sewing a third one at the same time, and I got all 3 of them done in 9 days by not leaving the sewing room.
That is impressive, but I'm not sure I should be encouraging you.
Meanwhile, the brocade, I actually did a couple of weeks in a couple days.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'm really quite impressed with it, even though it has way fewer seams. It's so much easier to make.
It looks absolutely stunning. If you don't mind, how long have you been playing?
I have been in the SCA for coming up on 3 years once I hit anniversary.
Wow, that's so going from 3 years to this.
Yeah.
Did you start in Japanese garb, or did you start somewhere else?
I actually did start in Japanese. Well, started. I was wearing a lone French gown for the first while until I got my first set of garb done. And then I immediately started making Japanese clothing because Mistress Dorothy decided to make a Japanese garb class. And at that point I realized, oh hey, this culture that I absolutely love, that's an option here. You don't have to be one of the European countries. You can do one of the Asian countries too. And so I kind of threw myself head first into it, and it shows. And it didn't let me go.
That's fantastic. So you said it's been about 3 years since anniversary. What got you started?
I actually first saw the SCA about 4 years ago at the Sask Expo.
Nice, excellent, Sask Expo.
So yes, I owe them a lot. And that first year, I just watched the fighting. I didn't go out. I didn't talk to anybody because I was very shy. And then I just went home. And then the next year, I saw all of you guys again, still fighting. So at that point, my sister and I walked a little bit too close to the village, and somebody came over and started talking to us. So, and I got told what the SCA is all about. Oh, it's historical reenactment. It's this, and this. It isn't all fighting. We can do other things. And then I came out to one event. I came out to one practice, and
We had you for life.
you didn't let me leave.
Excellent. I like these stories. These are my favorite stories. Speaking of stories, do you have any favorite memories since you've stayed so far?
One of the stories, one of the moments that's near and dear to my heart is at last year's TUA, when Mistress Dorothy took me on as her personal student. She brought me up to the front after court had concluded. She got the Baron and Baroness, Ral and Roxanne, as they are still now. And we just got to kneel down for a while, and we sat down, we talked, and she gave me the belt that I'm currently wearing, which denotes my rank as her student.
Your Majesty, since you're standing here so lovingly, can you tell us what you think of this incredible garb?
It is something. We did want to hear the story behind the garb because it's spectacular. But apart from the garb, we would actually like to speak to you about some of the contributions you made to Hispania and by extension our kingdom.
ここで今ロレクセン、オートゥ、クレモスタル、ジョーヌ、裁判所、よひりかんしゅましゅ。Thus opens the court of their majesties, Ivar and Asni, king and queen of Avacal. Majesty.
As I was saying, when we talk about the award of honors, as we do, we talk about how if that person were to be removed from their area, would their area suffer? And we know beyond any shadow of a doubt from the multitude of recommendations that we've received from your people, both here and far away, that this place would be worse for wear if you were not here. Not only are you a spectacular researcher of history, and your passion for historical research is something to behold. The selfless giving of your own time to this barony and by extension our kingdom is something that I can never, ever repay. So just hear the words of our Lord and know that we thank you for everything that you have done for this barony and for us.
Word on winter winds, a light to shape sovereign's will. Thus, arms awarded. Done on March 7th in Mergenwood Barony, Anno Societatis, 54. A joyous noise for the newest lady of Avacal!
Your Majesties, may I have your leave to address your court? Wisdom flows from your lips. Beauty, grace, insight. Great are the words of Avacal.
Obviously have great experience in commercial, so and thank you so much for continuing to share the way as much as
Thank you for your watchfulness and your
Thus now recesses the court of Asni and Ivar, King and Queen of Avacal.
So, thank you all very much for your time, and this has been me with Griffin Eye News.